Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Washington Commanders. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready.
First carry here for the rookie out of Washington State. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
65.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 tight. 65 catch. 65. 79 Broncos.
Here's second and 14. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with third and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Ready. Hey, go.
Here he is on third and long. Completed over the middle. Juke the defender. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check. Hurt. Ready.
They go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Looking for enough. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and
Out is
goal.
Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. The 27-yard look here. Bates' kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Returnable from the 2. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 19. Ready.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third down give to Hall. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here we go, Scott.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Play action with Richardson. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He's not going to get it. He challenged for the sticks, but he stopped after a gain of about 4, Brock. This is 4th down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Holt's going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. 19 long, 60 by 6. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, Man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Finds him on the crossing route. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. He goes out of bounds on the return.
He's Brown on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up and just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a big play on the ground. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Excellent job by the quarterback to get away from trouble. Get a solid gain, get the 1st down, and get yourself out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's coming away disappointed by that end result.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know they're going to keep giving it looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
At the 32-yard line.
Ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
65. Here we go. 68 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Daniels on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
60 Maverick, 60
To throw, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that. Play, a good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Commanders will have a first.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Cut it.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders, hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Warriors 70. 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Again, Daniels to the air. He lets a heater go deep, middle, brought in, inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 with second and 10. Gonna run out of the pistol with Hall. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Working quickly here. Third and short yardage here, Richardson. That's caught for the first. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
38 yards on the play. First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
First down from the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Quan Martin with the pick.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On first down, here's Daniels. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Still going inside the 35. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, ready?
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, but get to Hall. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels now. He's got it over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 48. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
On the move, headed right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Warren with the return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's keeping it. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Coming right is Hall. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now, off play action. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that means third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hall running between the tackles. And on third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going for it. Here's Richardson. So deep to the left side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First and goal,
Indianapolis. Second Pirates. Get it. 60 each.
Working inside the red zone. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Richardson's going to throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cowboy 80.
Completed over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. He cuts it right. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Escapes the pocket. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Commanders stretch the lead to 23. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Warren with the return here. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
You could feel, even up in the booth, a full-on panic there for just a moment. But he did make sure it never overwhelmed him. He picks the ball back up. May have cost him some yards, but it didn't cost them the possession.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They give on second to Hall. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back-to-back runs, and yet again he gets the same result, partner. Can't make it off the line. 4th and 10 coming up.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
79 Broncos.
Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Okay,
So
ready?
after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal.
Turnover on down.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Buying some time right. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Bates now for the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. It's all on the carry. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on.